The reason, from my understanding, that this event was put together was because there's a brother who recently got murdered. There's a brother from East London who comes to some of the programs that we do, and he recently got murdered. He got stabbed and he got shot at the same time, and he was innocent. It was wrong place, wrong time, mistaken identity kind of situation. So the brothers from this masjid, Barakallahu feekum, they set up this event as a reminder to you and I about the importance and the seriousness of death, and that a person can go at any time, especially when Ramadan is just around the corner. A time when you want to make sure you stay alive. Because Ramadan is a time where the deeds that you make are not like any other time. A companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam had a dream. In his dream there were two brothers, both of whom had died. One of them died in jihad. He was fighting in the path of Allah, and we all know the reward that the one who dies as a martyr gets. And there was another man who died normally, but yet the one who died normally, he went into paradise. He made it into Jannah before the one who died in the battle. So the Sahabi is confused. He goes to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and he said, "Oh Messenger of Allah, I saw the man who died normally. He made it inside of Jannah before the one who died in jihad. Why?" And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The one who died normally, did he not live one more Ramadan? Did he not live one more Ramadan?" Yes, he did. That's the reason why he made it ahead of him. That's the reason why he made it into paradise before the one who died in jihad. The one who died in jihad, he is a martyr. He'll be resurrected on the day of judgment. His blood is going to be coming out of his wounds, and there will be a beautiful smell coming from it. Yet this man who got one extra Ramadan, he is better than him. So my brothers, you want to make sure you make it to this. You want to make sure you make it to the month of Ramadan. How many people they thought they would have one more year, and they're dead and buried? But you know why this is stressing me? And why I'm so vexed right now? It's because so many of you are not going to understand and still keep living a stupid, reckless life, and someone else is going to get killed. When are you not going to wake up? When are you going to smell the coffee? You might now think it's a joke, taking lives left, right, center. How is it that every day I'm hearing my man got stabbed? I come to the mess yesterday, another guy got stabbed the day before. Every day I'm hearing something crazy. Brothers, I'm worried for you. Wallahi, when we heard this news about a brother who got killed from East London, I was in Mecca, and I was with my friend Abu Bakr. I was with my brother Abu Bakr. And when I told him the news, as we were walking towards the masjid, he starts crying. I said, "What's going on, bro?" He said, "Akhi, I can't do this no more. I can't do these da'wah projects anymore. I'm getting close to these youths. I'm building an attachment with them." He's thinking, what if I hear one of these days I get a phone call that one of our young brothers just got killed? He said, "I don't want to do no more Umrah trips. I don't want to do this anymore. Because we keep losing these brothers." And when I'm not going to lie, when he said that, I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe he's been a bit extreme. It's not really like someone's going to die anytime soon. But wallahi, then I'm hearing another brother who we know, who comes to our programs, just got stabbed 2 days ago. Wallahi, brothers, I'm thinking to myself, subhanallah, I'm actually so scared. I'm so scared that someone from here is not going to make it to Ramadan. What is it going to take for you to wake up? Wallahi, you know what the worst thing is? Wallahi, you know what, I've seen it. Oh, literally recently I've seen it. Wallahi, I've seen it. Because even me, I used to think some of these kids, I used to think some of them are just brave. I used to think some of these kids are they're just ruthless, man. They don't even care, they're not even scared. But wallahi, you know what? Sometimes, you know what? Recently I can see fear in so many of your eyes. Wallahi, I can see fear in your eyes. And you're only brave when you're with a bag of man. You're only brave when you're with a bag of man. Listen, you think you can roll deep with that gang of yours? Wallahi, on the day of judgment, Allah will call you out. Bring all of your boys. Allah will call the guardians of the hellfire. And then we see what time it is. You see, they say a man, you get to know what he's really on just moments before his death. Put a knife to his neck when he's on his own without his boys. Put a gun to his head. You see what time it is. He's not brave. Where's that lion heart now? Where's that lion heart? Little girl. Little girl. What happened, bro? I thought you were a bad man. What do you mean, bro? I thought you were serious on this thing. Don't walk around, listen. Don't walk around the streets with a chip on your shoulder because you got a shank in your pocket. You got a couple of men around the corner in the estate. Don't walk around like that and then start moving like a little what? Like a little hoe when someone puts a thing to your head. Don't do that, bro. Be consistent, my G. If you're real, be consistent. And if you don't want to be consistent, then this life ain't for you. You ain't built for this. You're good news. Your mum and dad sent you duksi, madrasa from a young age. You've been learning Quran. Wallahi, you man are so funny. You're good kids. You're not bad kids. But you've been listening to too much what? Too much of these stupid American rappers and you man think you're something. What the hell is wrong with you? I swear by Allah, some people, wallahi, literally, I wish I could shake some of you man to make you man wake up. Some of the Salaf will say, listen. Some of the Salaf will say, they will say these people are drunk. They're drunk. And the only time that they're going to wake up is when the angel of death comes knocking on their door. When the angel of death is the only time some of you are going to wake up. Even me, I'm saying this, and I know some of you are thinking, this bread is just talking, shouting again. What can I do? إنك لا تهدي من أحببت ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء. I can't guide who I love. Wallahi, I love you. I swear by Allah. Wallahi, I swear by Allah. I will sell my arm for you. I'm not lying. Wallahi, test me, try me. Wallahi, if I could, I'll cut my arm off and sell it for you. But you know what it is? What point is there me loving you? You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. You're trying to burn in the hellfire. Every day you're saying, Allah send me to the hellfire. That's what you're saying. So wallahi, what's going to wake you up? You just have to wait for that angel of death, some of you. Some of your hearts are dead. You know why? Because of all that drinking, smoking, banging, beating every single chick that you see. Your heart's dead. Too much sins, bruv. Carrying around that knife, shanking man, rushing man. You know what? Furthermore, you're hurting Muslims. You absolute jokers. You're hurting Muslims. Wallahi, none of you are man enough. None of you are man enough to go to the house of Allah, the Kaaba, and harm it. Any of you man enough to go and punch the Kaaba? I dare you. I swear by Allah. Watch, Allah will destroy you if you do that. The same way the army came to destroy the Kaaba. You man all learnt this surah when you were young. Surah Al-Fil. Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil. What? Fil. You all know this surah. When the army came to destroy the Kaaba, what did Allah do? He sent down birds to destroy them. And I know 100%, none of you are stupid enough to go and hurt the Kaaba. Why? It's the house of Allah. But in what? Look at the way Shaitan played with you. The Prophet looked at the Kaaba one day and he said, what is more sacred than you? He said, the blood of a Muslim. The one drop of the blood of a Muslim is more sacred. Are you listening to me? The one drop of a Muslim's blood is more sacred to Allah than the whole Kaaba. For Allah, it's more beloved for him to see the whole Kaaba destroyed, brick by brick, shattered and smashed to pieces. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he can't take, he doesn't want even a single drop of a Muslim's blood to spill. But yeah, look. I'm not going to harm the Kaaba, but I'm going to go spill Muslims' blood. So you know what? Your hearts became hard. All that music, your heart's hard. Some of your hearts are dead. If I'm out here and I'm talking to you brothers and you're not thinking to yourself, I want to wake up. You know what? Some of you is too late, bro. Some of you is too late. What can I do? But if you're listening to me right now, there's even an ounce of remorse inside of your head. There's even a little bit. There's even a little bit of remorse inside of your head. Wallahi, you know, there's hope for you. If there's even a little bit inside of you that feels like, you know what, I need to fix the situation. I need to come correct now. Then there's hope for you. Does it mean you're in a good place? Don't get it twisted. Your heart's sick, but it's not dead. So we can work with that. We can work with it. As long as your heart's still alive, we can try to resuscitate this. With the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But if your heart's dead, Wallahi, that's the most painful one. Because you know what? Either I'm waiting just to bury your body when it comes round to you and you end up getting dropped. On the day of judgment, I'm just going to see your face getting dragged to the hellfire, which I really don't want to see. Who wants to see their brothers being dragged to the hellfire on the day of judgment? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. But you know what? That's the way it is. Hellfire. Majority of people are going to end up there. أكثرهم لا يؤمنون. The majority of them are not going to believe, Allah said. The majority of them are not going to believe. Ustad Abdul Ahad, he mentioned a hadith too. When the Prophet ﷺ said there's a stone. And don't think some of you man clocked how serious this point was that he made. There's a stone that was dropped in Jahannam. 70 years it was falling and then it hit the ground. That's how big the hellfire is. A stone will be dropped for 70 years and it won't come to the bottom. But this hellfire, Allah said, I'm going to fill it up with all of these human beings and these jinn. Allah's going to ram it full. But still, you're not scared. You're not scared. Even though you're following the majority. And the majority are not going to believe. The majority are not in the masjid. The majority are sinning. The majority are not praying. And you're sinning. And you're not praying. And you're not in the masjid. But you know what? You're walking around as if everything's cool. Like that's a sign of the heart. Got a seal. Brothers, wake up. Wake up. Wake up because it's going to come round to you. It's going to come round to you. It's going to come round to you. You're out there trying to harm people, trying to take someone's life. Do you understand? Listen. Allah's going to make that happen to you. You know, they say if you live by the gun, die by the gun. Live by the sword, you die by the sword. In our Sharia, we have a principle. Al-jaza'u min jinsil amal. You will be given what you did. You will be given what you did. You will be given what you did. You can lock yourself up in the strongest fortress, high in the sky. But when Allah wants you to get it, you'll get it. Allah will make the ground shake and break and swallow you whole. Or Allah will send something from the sky to take you and destroy you. When Allah wants to take you, there's no stopping you. There's no stopping you. Look at the way Allah describes these moments. Brothers, pay the way Allah describes these moments. وَإِذَا بَلَغَتِ التَّرَاقِيَ وَقِيلَ مَنْ رَاقٍ. When the soul, it reaches the neck, it comes up to here because the angel of death is putting it out. And when it's putting out your soul and it reaches your neck, it will be said, it will be announced over your body, Man Raq, who is going to cure him? Who is going to bring him back to life? Who is going to save him? Where are his boys? Where are your weapons? Where is your hood? Where are the bandem? No one's to be seen. The doctors are over you, paramedics are over you, trying to resuscitate your heart. Hey, wake up, don't leave, wake up, stay. You're calling, doctor, come. His line's beeping, flat line's about to come. But what happens? Ain't no one can save you. Forget the doctors, forget the mandem. What? Allah said this person himself, the one whose soul's coming out, he already knows what time it is. He knows. What time is it? Goodbye. It's time to go. He already knows. He said he knows. Ask him. What are you calling the doctors for? What are you calling the paramedics for? Well, no. He knows. I'm gone. That's it. It's too late. What? Well, next thing you know, his body's taken in a shroud, legs are wrapped over each other, dashed to the side of the grave. What? Another statistic, another body, another number. That's it. And the grave takes you. Is that going to make you wake up? Look how Allah describes death in another place. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said when the angels, they come down to take your soul. They come down to take the soul of these murderers, of these street kids, these drug dealers. These kids! They got no excuse because they had good parents. Every time they go home, their mom's crying, screaming, making dua, begging Allah, guide my son. But he's still out on the streets doing a madness. These kids got no excuse. So what happens? What are the angels going to do to these youths? What? They're going to stretch out their hand. Ukhriju! Take out your souls! Come out! And then what? Once they're taking your soul out, slapping you on your face, slapping your face, striking your back, pulling out your soul, telling you, come out to the anger of Allah. Is that going to make you wake up? Huh? Is that going to make you wake up? Is this going to make you wake up? Or should we talk about the grave? Should we talk about should we talk about the hellfire? Huh? What else do you need? What else do you need? Well, if this is not enough, nothing's going to be. Brothers, listen. We are here for you. I swear by Allah, what do you want? What do you want? Wallahi, we're here for you. We're here for you. But you man go to ask every single Tom, Dick or Harry, but you don't come to your brothers. You don't come to your brothers. Wallahi, come, chapter man. What's the issue? We're here for you. What do you need? What do you need? If you need money, I said enough times, we'll pattern the money for you, don't worry. You want to leave the country? Right now, come to me right now. Wallahi, right now, I'll buy you a ticket. Where do you want to go in the world? Where do you want to go? Wallahi, right now, I'll send you right now. If you think I'm lying, come to me now. What do you want? But you're not listening. You're not listening. Brothers, right now, if there is even an ounce of realization inside of your heart, make a commitment now to change. Make a commitment that now this is going to be the last day. Forget day. The last second that you're going to be on what you're on. The last second that you're going to be on what you're on. Let this be that day where you make change. Let this be the day which is the beginning of the future and the end of the past. But if you keep turning your back, because I know you might have heard what I said before. You heard it from the elders, the uncles, the aunties, your mums, your dads, the brothers. You heard it from everyone. I'm not telling you something you don't know. You have to understand. You know when you keep listening to something and turning your back? You know when you keep listening and turning your back? Keep turning your back on these reminders. Do you know what happens, my brothers? Do you know what happens, my sisters who are listening? Allah, He seals your heart. Allah takes your heart. Because listen, where's the guidance? It's in the heart, right? It comes to the heart. The reason you man are not listening is because your hearts are sick or dead or whatever the hell they are. So I'm saying, but your heart now, Allah says this person, we keep reciting our verses on this person. This person is not listening, turning around. So Allah says, no problem. What's going to happen to this person? Their heart is going to be placed in a place that's inaccessible. وَفِي آذَانِهِمْ وَقَرًا, and in their ears are going to be placed a blocking. You can come and tell him all of the ayat and the hadith. He's not listening. She's not listening. His heart is going to be so far, so inaccessible that Allah said to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Muhammad, the one sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whose da'wah was so powerful that sometimes he never even needed to speak. Just by seeing his face, that people will accept Islam. Abdullah ibn Salam, the Jewish rabbi, the moment he saw the Prophet's face, he became a Muslim. Let alone when the Prophet would start to speak. He would speak, that's a different thing now. So then Allah said, oh Muhammad, their hearts are going to be so inaccessible that even you, Muhammad, if you were to go and give da'wah to them, even if you were to go and try and explain to them what they're doing is wrong, they will not listen. They will not listen. So if the Prophet can't help you, what the hell can I do? You literally then just wait for death. In that situation, do whatever the hell it is you want. Shank, murder, steal, sell as many drugs as you want, sleep with whatever many women as you want. You know why? You might as well. Because for you, you only have one thing waiting for you in the next life. Eternity in the hellfire. Because most of you man are dying upon kufr anyway. Most of you man don't even pray. Don't get twisted. The one who doesn't pray is a disbeliever. I didn't say this. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam alluded to this. The Prophet alluded to this. Allah told us in the Quran. The one who leaves the prayer is a kafir, murtad. He left the fold of Islam. Some of you men are dying. You ain't even praying, bro. You ain't even praying. So you know what? Calm. Do whatever it is you want. Because you will come to Allah. You will come to Him. Allah's going to kill everyone. He's going to take the whole world. The sun, the moon, everything, hold it in His hand. When all the biggest, the baddest men are dead, and all the kings and the tyrants and all of them are dead, what? Allah's going to say, who owns the kingdom today? Huh? Who owns the kingdom today? Who's the one? Who's the one? None except for Allah. So that day he'll grab you, he'll take you, bring you back. And that's on you, bro. Huh? That's on you. And none of you can make the excuse I didn't know. None of you can. You know why? Because you're here in the house of Allah in the masjid. You got brothers that love you. Look at these brothers, bro. So the man told you at the beginning, told you at the beginning, no one gets paid for this. No one gets paid for this. But people leave behind their families to come and chat to you, man. People sacrifice their families for you, man. Like, people sacrifice their... I see the brothers, the way they run around. People sacrifice their kids for you, man. You, man? You don't even want to sacrifice your own desires. Brothers, wake up. Today, if you make tawbah today, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to not just forgive you. Listen up! Allah is not just going to forgive you. Pay attention. Allah is not just going to forgive you. Allah is going to take all of your evil deeds. He's going to convert them into good deeds. That's Allah. He's going to take all your good deeds and He's going to convert them into good deeds. Why? Because you've done three things. Number one, you said, I'm sorry. You repented. You said, Allah, I messed up. Allah, my bad. I'm sorry, you leave behind that sin. Number two, you believe. Believe what? How? Believe the way the Sahaba believed. The way of the Salaf. You believe that. A real belief. Aqeedatu Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. You make yourself a Sunni, bro. Number three, what? You start doing righteous deeds. Start praying 5 times a day. Fix up your situation. Fix up your life. Allah is going to take all of the bad that you ever done and Allah is going to convert it into good deeds. Just because you said, I'm sorry. That's Allah. And after that, you still want to go and do whatever the hell it is you want to do? You are then an evil person. You are a wretched person. And if that's the case, then right now in the house of Allah, if you're that evil, I call upon Allah right now. I call upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala right now by all of His 99 beautiful names. I call right now, I make dua to Allah right now by some of His most severest names, His most harshest names. Al-Jabbar. I call upon Allah right now by His name Al-Qahar. I call upon Allah right now by His name Al-Azim. I call upon Allah right now by His name Al-Aziz. Ya Rabbana, Ya Ilahana. If there is someone from amongst us that is not going to repent, and he will create more tyranny and more evil and more destruction on your earth, Ya Allah, destroy them! Destroy them! Because we can't put up with this anymore. Allah, we got too many dead kids. We got too many crying mums. Allah, I ask you right now, if you're not going to guide him and he's going to create more problems, Allah, destroy him. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Since this lecture, another brother that we know who came to our classes has been stabbed. Now this is getting out of control. So we've started a campaign dealing with this issue of the kids in the streets and the brothers and the sisters who are not practicing far from the deen. We are in urgent need of raising £25,000 to be able to operate for 5 to 6 months. Brothers and sisters, I'm not lying when we say with Allah's permission we're managing to change lives of people here. So please just click the link below. Please click the link below, inshallah ta'ala. Donate even if it's 1 penny. And at the very least, please share the link on your social medias, inshallah ta'ala, as much as you possibly can. Barakallahu feek. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.